Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here I will deliver our research, and the title is Potential of Black Tea, Camellia Sinensis Extract as Antioxidant, Skin Anti-Aging. This research was done by some members. There were Wahyu Widowati, Rita Cokro Pranoto, Cindy Damayanti, Hanasari Widyakusuma, Trihandayani, and Rizal. This is the introduction. Skin aging is a normal physiological process experienced by all creatures. Skin aging can be characterized by fine wrinkles. It is the shallow wrinkles, it's more deep, and thinning skin, sagging, increased vascularity, increased pigmentation, increased skin lesion, higher risk of precancers and malignant skin lesion. There are two kinds of factors inducing skin aging: intrinsic and extrinsic factors. As shown in the pathway, extrinsic aging by UV exposure can inhibit leukocyte elastase, decrease elastin degradation, increase elastin deposition, elastosis, and influence the photoaging. Besides that, UV exposure can degrade antioxidant and increase ROS. This is the same pathway with the intrinsic aging by oxidative metabolism. Increased ROS can activate AP1 and then suppress TGF-beta receptor, suppress pro-collagen synthesis, and reduction the dermal collagen levels. The activate AP1, it can influence or activate the MMP and degrade the collagen, then reduce dermal collagen levels. Skin aging can be treated by cosmetic, medical skincare, IPL or radiofrequency, microneedling, laser, fractional laser, Botox or filler, cosmetic surgery, or the last cell-based treatment. But prolonged uses can cause hyperpigmentation or even cancer. Tea has a bioactive component such as alkaloid, flavonoid, tannins, phenol, saponins, steroid. Thus, it has antioxidant, anti-inflammation, antimicrobial, anti-aging activity to imply in cosmetic application. This is the research objective. This research was conducted to evaluate the qualitative phytochemical screening assay, total phenolic and flavonoid contents, antioxidant and skin anti-aging properties of black tea extract or BTE. This is the method that we have done. First, black tea extraction that was done by Indeso, Jakarta. There were some analyses for BTE, including elastase inhibition activity, collagenase inhibition activity, DPPH, H2O2, ABTS, total flavonoid content, total phenolic content, and phytochemical analysis. There were analysis some contents of flavonoid, saponin, phenolic, tannin, alkaloid, terpenoid, and the last steroid terpenoids content. This is the documentation for antioxidant and aging activity method. This is the result. Phytochemical analysis was done to know what kind and how many secondary metabolite properties from the sample. BTE contains low content of alkaloid, not detected saponin, very high content of phenol, low tannin, not detected steroid, high terpenoid, high terpenoid, and moderate alkaloid. Total panel activity was used to know how many panel contained in sample by measure the sample plus reagent with spectrophotometry. The panel content of BTE is 52.8 microgram QE per milligram sample. Total flavonoid activity was used to know how many flavonoids were contained in the sample by measure the sample plus reagent with the spectrophotometry. The flavonoid content of BTE is 10.9 QE per milligram sample. This is the result for DPPH scavenging activity. BTE has antioxidant activity in scavenging DPPH with higher concentration. BTE increased the DPPH scavenging activity. And the highest activity, 97.1% of 50 microgram per ml. And the IC50 of BTE was 15.29 microgram per ml. BTE was categorized very active antioxidant. IC50 value more than 50 microgram per ml. The result of ABTS reducing activity. BTE has antioxidant activity in reducing ABTS. Higher concentration BTE increase the ABTS reducing activity. The highest activity was 98.72% of 100 microgram per ml. IC50 of BTE was 17.21 microgram per ml. It was very active antioxidant. This is the result of hydrogen peroxide reducing activity. BTE has antioxidant activity in scavenging hydrogen peroxide. Higher concentration BTE increased the hydrogen peroxide scavenging activity. Highest activity was 95.68% of 500 microgram per ml. The IC50 of BTE was 88.18 microgram per ml. It was active antioxidant. This is the result for collagenase inhibition activity. BTE has anti-collagenase activity. Higher concentration BTE increase inhibition activity collagenase inhibition. Highest activity was 90% of 250 microgram per ml. The IC50 collagenase inhibition activity of BTE was 123.72 microgram per ml. It was moderate activity. The result for elastase inhibition activity. A higher concentration of BTE increased inhibition activity towards elastase inhibition. Based on the result, the IC50 value of collagenase inhibition activity of BTE was categorized as very active skin anti-aging activity when the IC50 value 31.34 microgram per ml. We can conclude that black tea extract has very active antioxidant properties, and black tea extract has moderate activity of anti-aging properties. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for Areta Medika Utama Biomolecular and Biomedical Research Center, Bandung, for financial support, laboratory facilities, and research method. Second, for PT Indeso Jakarta for support the sample PTE GMP standard. And thank you for your attention.